This is a public service.
Are you Makenzie? When would you like to set up your pre-trial interview?
I've been calling them about it.
You've been calling them about it?
Yeah, they just never answer.
Who are you calling?
Desiree.
I mean, I'm talking about for the defense.
Yeah, they're supposed to talk to me today.
Who is?
The defense.
I think maybe you should not be doing that right now.
No, the defense. That's the prosecution.
Okay. I
That's
would
the
rather we
prosecution.
didn't have this conversation. Okay? Thank you.
Are you her attorney?
No, I'm her mother.
You don't have that. Is she over 18?
It doesn't matter.
It does,
I'm
ma'am.
asking you to not have this conversation.
She has the right. I'm
Sir,
sorry.
I'm not going to have this conversation with you.
You're not involved in this, ma'am.
I am now.
You're
You
not
just put
actually.
yourself in my position, so I'm going to ask you to please go over there.
Or
She
what?
is not here for you.
She is here for me.
She is not here for you, sir.
She is she's a witness.
Sir?
She's listed right
I'm
here.
respectfully asking you to leave.
This is what happens when you come to court.
Sir? I'm not going to ask again.
Or what?
Then I go downstairs and I get an officer.
Get
I'm not
whoever you
doing
need to
this.
get.
You need to leave. You need to leave her alone.
I don't need to leave her alone. I have every right by law to ask her these questions. So I'll be in record. You have
Alright,
So you're the judge?
yes.
Okay, good.
I was about to introduce myself.
Sorry.
It's okay. Alright, so your full name is?
Mackenzie Elizabeth O'Brien.
Alright, and so I'm Judge Surio, and I'm going to hear your petition today.
Hi.
You're not here on behalf of your employer, right? You're here
No.
on your own
Yes.
behalf? Okay. Alright, so I do need to swear you in. Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, put your hand up. All right, so my understanding from your petition is that Lane Myers is a potential customer who came into the place where you work.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you have any other relationship with him? That's all you know him. That's the only place you know him from. Sorry, you have to answer out loud.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, so then in your petition, you said that on May 20th of this year, he came into your workplace looking for a part, and when he got angry that you didn't have it, he threatened you. Tell me what he said that was threatening.
He said to me and my coworker, he told us that he was going to meet us outside after work.
Okay, and where do you work?
I work at O'Rielys.
Okay. So this was an auto part, and when you didn't have it, he told you he'd meet you outside after work.
Yes, we tried to find that specific part on multiple different websites, even not our websites. We tried to help him. He got more and progressively more mad. And then he eventually ended up telling my coworker that he was going to meet both of us outside because my coworker ended up getting frustrated. We've asked him to leave, and he wouldn't leave. He wouldn't agree with anything we were trying to give him, and he started, my coworker was like cussing, like not cussing him out, but like they're both cussing each other out at this point.
Okay,
And
so I just want to ask a few questions to make sure I understand. So he was asked to leave, and he didn't leave.
yes,
And when he said he was going to meet you outside, how did you interpret that?
that he was going to fight us. He was going to wait.
Physically fight.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said that he was cussing. What was he yelling? Was he raising his voice?
Yes.
Okay. And then you I'm gonna make a note of this. And then you said he was also swearing at you.
He was not swearing at me, no. He told me the only time that that was the very first interaction. The only time he talked to me is that he made me come inside and check him out. And I told him I did not want to be a part of that, and then he told me I need to go.
Okay, but on the day in question, did you ask him to leave?
No, that my coworker did.
Okay, so on May 20th, someone else asked him to leave,
Mm-hmm.
and he wouldn't leave.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you have to answer yes or
Yes,
no.
ma'am, I'm sorry.
That's correct. All right, and then he was raising his voice. Was he talking to you?
No, ma'am.
Okay, but were you present for that?
Yes, ma'am.
And did it disturb your peace?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And when he threatened to meet people outside, he said that to your coworker?
Yes, he said that to me and my coworker.
He said it to you as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so I may not need this. Okay. Then on May 26th, you said he came back to the store after closing and tried to break into the store. How do you know that that happened?
I was working that night.
Okay, so you were still in the building when he came,
Yes.
but the doors were locked?
So we were actually outside helping a customer with an alternator because we're both we're closed. We were going to help him because he didn't know what he was doing. So I was actually in the back waiting for my coworker to finish up with this alternator. My coworker said, call the cops. He drove past and then kept driving past. It was about 4 or 5 times that he drove past our work. And then my friends ended up coming to come pick us up because I was going to go out with them. And we all ended up coming inside because as soon as they pulled up, he pulled up, parked, came out, and then he started wiggling the doors, like trying to get them open. And then he was like cussing me out, telling me that I'm not allowed to have people in the store, and does my boss know? And then my boss came, and then that became a whole interaction between them, and it was just a whole big.
Can I help you? Sir, can I help you? Sir, can I help you? Cops are on their way. I'm the manager of this store. If you're going to mess with my employees, the cops are on their way. Right now you're trespassing. You are trespassing. You need to leave. You're trespassing, just letting you know when the cops come here, they'll arrest you.
Is that a promise?
Yeah, it's a promise.
We'll see. You been drinking?
Not at all.
We'll see. Because you drove in here, right?
Yes, I did.
You've been drinking.
No, I haven't.
I can smell it.
Nope. But that's okay. You're gonna cops will be here.
Oh, I love the cops.
Good.
I work with them every day.
Here they come.
That's not the cops,
No,
buddy.
that's not them.
I'm not sure what you think they're going to do, but it's not
Yeah,
good.
they spend quite a bit of time here. Yeah, they would be raising all kinds of hell. We're on camera.
It's all on video.
Yeah.
You want to be part of the lawsuit?
There's a lawsuit going on here, buddy.
Oh yeah, there'll be a lawsuit filed on Tuesday morning
That's fine.
against you and
You've
this.
got all kinds of numbers right here. You can go ahead and call.
I already have.
Good.
It's already in the works. Lawyers have been contacted. Everything.
That's fine.
You got it all on camera, right?
Sure do.
Make sure you preserve that for discovery.
Oh, believe me, it's preserved. What's your reasoning for coming here tonight?
Where?
Here.
Oh, I was driving by and all your buddies started yelling and flipped me off.
Oh no, they did not.
Oh, they didn't? It's all on video.
Good. Hopefully it is.
You gonna testify under oath that they didn't?
Nope.
Then why'd you just say they didn't?
I know my guys.
Oh, so you know they didn't?
I'd be willing to bet on it.
How much? Your freedom? Your paycheck?
Oh, you're gonna
Your mortgage?
How are you gonna get my freedom, buddy?
What do you mean?
My freedom. How are you taking my freedom?
By you lying to the police.
I'm not lying to the police.
Okay, we'll see. You better hope they didn't stand here and yell shit and flip me off when I drove by from getting groceries at Safeway. And then run inside when I turned around. Because if that's what really happened, I smell a lawsuit.
Oh, go ahead and file your lawsuit.
Okay. What's your name?
I'm John, right there.
You're what?
Store manager, right there.
Right here, John Bernier?
That's me.
Sweet. Thank you.
And you are trespassing, just letting you know.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will.
You don't have the authority for that.
No, the police do, and that's what they told me to
The police don't have the...
trespassing.
You want to find out who I am? I'm an attorney for the federal government. Are the police on their way or not? Or are you lying about that too?
No,
They're on their way? The fucking building's across the street. Where they at?
Tucson PD shows up.
This ain't Tucson PD.
That's Sheriff's Department.
Exactly.
Yeah, Tucson PD shows up.
You don't even know who you're calling. But we'll figure it all out in court on Tuesday.
Figure it out.
That's what I do for a living.
Well, I'm proud of you.
Okay.
You drive a nice car, too.
I do.
What's the attorneys do?
One of my 5 cars.
What's the attorneys do?
You're barking up the wrong tree, though. I guarantee that.
Oh, you are, buddy.
Are the cops coming or not? Cause I got dinner to make.
Leave your name.
They corporate's got my name.
What's your name?
They got my name. We're gonna find out. So, did you call the police across the street? Cause I'm gonna drive.
Tucson PD.
I'm gonna drive over there right now.
Sheriff's Department's not called. Tucson PD.
So they're on their way.
Tucson PD?
Yep.
Yes.
So they're on their way, so I can make a report.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not lying. Okay. Remember now, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Everything you say, hey.
You have not shown anything that says you're an attorney. That you're any member of law enforcement, so you don't have the right to say anything.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law, John Bernier. Do you understand that?
You understand that you have no authority.
I just told you what's going to happen to you. So everything you say to these cops is going to be recorded on their body cam, and I'm going to have a copy of it on Tuesday.
Good.
Okay.
I want you to get it.
Oh, I'm going to get it. And we're going to see if the eye in the sky lies. Which one of you flipped me off when I went by? See, they're doing it right now. They're flipping me off right now. Who flipped me off when I went by, though?
Why don't you just go ahead and leave, buddy? Go make your dinner. Go make your dinner.
Me and John got a bet going.
Go make your dinner.
We're going to see who's lying.
Go make your dinner.
We're going to see if one of you flipped me off when I went by.
What about you showing guns?
I don't have any guns. And if somebody says that, they'll be charged with a crime.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's going to be charged with crime.
Oh, so they're saying I got guns?
I didn't say that.
Who said that?
I didn't say that.
Because now we're really staying around. We're making a police report now.
Go ahead.
was a whole big thing.
All right, so did he raise his voice to you?
Yes.
And he swore at you?
Yes.
All right, then on July 11th, you said that he harassed you in the courthouse.
Yes, ma'am.
Were you here for your own case, or did he have a case?
He had a case. It was the pre-trial for this whole thing for the past 2 offenses, the 20th and the 26th.
Okay, so the police got involved after the 26th?
They got involved on the 20th, and then they got involved again on the 26th.
Okay, and so they filed charges against him, and you came as a listed victim?
Yes.
And what happened, what did he do in the courtroom?
We were sitting outside courtroom 15, and he came up to me. He was like, asking me questions. My mom was like, hey, you're not going to ask him this. You're not going to ask my daughter this. So he ended up cussing my mom out and then cussing me out, and then we ended up getting a cop, and then he started going at it with the cop, and then the
Are you Makenzie? When would you like to set up your pre-trial interview?
I've been calling them about it.
You've been calling him about it?
Yeah, they just never answer.
Who are you calling?
Desiree.
I mean, I'm talking about for the defense.
Yeah, they're supposed to talk to me today.
Who is?
The defense.
I think maybe you should not be doing that right now.
No, the defense. That's the prosecution.
Okay. I
That's the
would rather
prosecutor.
we didn't have this conversation. Okay? Thank you.
Are you her attorney?
No, I'm her mother.
You don't have that. Is she over 18?
It doesn't matter.
It does,
I'm
ma'am.
asking you to not have this conversation.
She has the right. I'm
Sir,
sorry.
I'm not going to have this conversation with you.
You're not involved in this, ma'am.
I am now.
You're
You
not,
just put
actually.
yourself in my position, so I'm going to ask you to please go over there.
Or
She
what?
is not here for you.
She is here for me.
She is not here for you, sir.
She is she's a witness.
Sir?
She's listed right
I'm
here.
respectfully asking you to leave.
This is what happens when you come to court.
Sir? I'm not going to ask you.
Or what?
Then I go downstairs and I get an officer.
Get
I'm not
whoever you
doing
need to
this.
get.
You need to leave her alone.
I don't need to leave her alone. I have every right by law to ask her these questions. So I'll be in record. You have
And in the courtroom, when he found out that I was actually a victim, not a witness, because he's thinking that I'm on his side, when he found out that I wasn't, he lost it, started screaming at me, the judge, and the prosecutor in this courtroom.
So he yelled and swore at you?
Yes.
All right.
Me too.
And did you ask him to leave you alone?
Yes.
And did he leave you alone?
No. He did leave us alone purely because the cop was making him.
But after you said leave me alone, he kept.
Yeah.
So he only left you alone when there was security involved?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, you have to say yes.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I keep
No, it's
forgetting.
okay. It's just that it's being recorded.
No, no question.
All right. So then you put on here that on July 28th, he made a YouTube video doxing you. Tell me what that means.
He ended up taking the what is this called? The cop cam? You know, the body cam?
Yep.
So he ended up taking the body cam, posting it, and then whatever statements that were redacted for my protection of my personal information, he read my lips and read it out loud to everybody on YouTube.
Okay. So what kind of information was that?
My full name, my date of birth, and I didn't really finish any of the other videos because it irritates me that I can't respond to it. But people are now finding my social medias, my phone numbers, and I'm scared that they're going to start pulling up to my home address.
And is the information he posted correct, like your date of birth and phone numbers and things? Okay. Personal information. Okay, I want to put this including date of birth, You said phone number.
Yes.
Anything else?
No, ma'am. Well, he didn't dox my phone number, but he doxed everything else, and people are finding my phone number in my social medias
Okay, so.
due to that.
And have you been contacted by anyone other than someone you already knew?
Yes.
Okay, and what did they say to you?
That I need to get a lawyer, that all I'm doing is lying. I'm being being told that I'm having coitus with an officer to get my way. It's a lot. I'm being called multiple different things. Said basically get a lawyer. Most of them are threats. Most of them are I'm going to jail. We got to get this little girl in jail, etc., etc., etc.
Okay. And then when he posted it online, what did he say about it? Like, did he encourage people to contact you, that kind of thing, or what did he say?
Yeah, he basically said that he's going to take my soul. He is basically encouraging all these people talking about me, because even in the comment section,
Talking about you is different than having.
He's encouraging, yeah.
So what is he encourage? What is he saying that they should do?
He's not necessarily saying that they should do it, but he's agreeing. Like, these people are saying, "Oh yeah, I messaged her, da da da," and he's agreeing, saying like, "Okay, do it," you know. Like, he's agreeing that these people are saying these things to me.
Okay. And that happened twice, on the 28th and the 29th?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yes, ma'am. And today too.
Oh, and today?
Yes, ma'am. There wasn't an extra column, so I didn't get to write down today.
That's okay. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to grant the injunction against harassment. I assume you want me to order no contact whatsoever?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to order that he's not to have any contact with you whatsoever, and that he is not to go to your residence or your workplace. Are you in school or anything?
No, ma'am.
Sorry?
No, ma'am.
Okay, because you checked the box for school.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was kind of just checking everything. I don't want him anywhere near me.
Well, here's the thing. So your checked boxes where you swore under penalty of perjury, things like he has a firearm. Do you have that information?
Yeah, he had a firearm on him when we were at work, yes.
Okay, all right. So I just want to make sure you didn't check things without reading them. Okay. So I'm going to order that he does not go to your residence or your workplace. And then you said that, sorry, I got too many pieces of paper here. You said he had a gun on him?
Yes.
And where was he, like carrying it in a holster or something?
He was kind of flashing it outside of his car. When it was the first day, he was kind of flashing it outside of his car to me, my coworker, and one of my regulars.
Okay, so he does carry a firearm. Do you have concerns about your animals in particular?
I do not have concerns about my animals, but my animal is a service animal. That's the only reason why.
You have a service
I
animal?
do have a service animal.
So I'm going to make that order since it's a service animal.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I checked that box is because I do have a service animal, and the animal does go a lot of places with me.
Yeah, normally that box is when people were sharing a residence and had a shared pet and that kind of thing, but given that it's a service animal, I will absolutely include it.
Thank you.
And it's yours, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll order that he's to stay away from any animal that is owned or possessed by you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm trying to figure out how to word this with the online information. So I'm going to order do you have copies of these YouTube videos and things?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
if I order him to take them down, you will still have copies?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm going to put in the defendant is ordered to remove from the internet any videos or other posts that name or show plaintiff. So if it shows you or says your name, okay? I'm also going to order that defendant is ordered not to post anything on the internet that includes plaintiff's name, photo, or image in a video. Is there anything else that you were asking for that, oh, and I'm going to order that he's not to have any firearms. And I'm going to order that he surrender any firearms to law enforcement. Within 24 hours of service. And I am making that order because I find that he's a credible threat to your safety. I say that because you said he was not only carrying a firearm, but kind of flashing it during the original incidents, also because he harassed you in a courthouse, which to me shows, try to find a more professional way to say it, very poor judgment and lack of
he harassed.
respect for authority, and the fact that he is actively trying to harm you through those videos, and
It was
for all
actually
those
this
reasons,
courthouse
I put
too.
it on the record though,
No,
for
you're
all
okay.
those reasons, that's why I'm ordering that he not have firearms.
Yeah, that's perfectly okay.
Yeah, I just have to,
No, you're good.
everything we say is being recorded and I have to say it all out loud even when I'm talking to myself. Strange job. Okay, so, anything else that you asked for that we didn't talk about?
No, ma'am. I did have a couple questions about things that I'm looking at going ahead and doing.
I can't
I know
give you
you-
advice, but, so tell me what your question is and I'll do my best.
Okay, I don't need advice, I just need to know what to do. So, I do want to go for breach of privacy and defamation of character. What do you think I should do for that? Or what can I do for that?
So that is a civil case.
Okay.
That would have to be filed in either justice court or superior court. We don't handle those here at this court.
Okay, so I have to go to the big kid court?
Well, so Tucson City Court does criminal and traffic and then violations of city ordinances.
Okay.
Justice Court, which is on, Stone, they do civil things, including things like small claims and that kind of thing. And then Superior Court, which is on, that's Congress and Church, they do other civil things. So I'm going to guess that defamation falls under Superior Court, but I can't promise
So
you
go to
that. It could be
Superior
Justice Court. I don't know. There are, if you go to the Pima County Superior Court website, there are forms and information on that website that kind of tell you how to start cases, that kind of thing. It's kind of generic advice and some generic forms. That might be helpful to you, but I don't know for sure.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Anything else?
No, ma'am.
All right. So I'm going to bring this paperwork back over to the court staff. They'll have some paperwork for you soon. This goes into effect when it's served on him, and it does stay in effect for 1 year. If he violates it, you should immediately contact police. He does have the right to request a hearing after he's served. If you request a hearing, that does not change anything about the order. The order stays in effect right up until the hearing. At the hearing, the judge could keep the order the way it is, modify the order, or dismiss the order based on the evidence presented. That hearing, though, is a little different from this one because both sides are there. So the judge at that hearing would want to see things like if you have police reports, videos.
Understandable. We have one on the 30th. We have a hearing on the 30th as well.
That's the criminal case.
Yeah.
Right.
So this one's going to be. I'm going to have another hearing if he does.
Maybe not. If he requests a hearing. So
He's going
when
to.
people get served with an order, any sort of protective order, they have the right to request a hearing, and some do and some don't. I'm just telling you, if he does. Okay. And if he does, the court will contact you with a court date, and that's totally separate from the criminal case that's pending. At that court date, though, it's not going to be like this where we just talk. They're going to want to see whatever you have.
Yeah,
so
the proof.
If you have any videos, photos, police
I gotta
reports,
print them
whatever,
out and get them on. Yeah.
just bring them to that hearing if that hearing gets set, but it may not.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, then I'm going to have you go back to the room that you were waiting in, and I'll have paperwork for you soon,
All
okay?
right. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
I almost fell.
Hello. Door's not open, huh? Is she saying that she's the victim in the case and they don't want you talking to her?
She's not the victim. She's the witness.
The witness, okay.
It's a big difference. I have every right to schedule a pre-trial interview with you. I'm done talking.
Sure. Just don't talk to her, okay?
I have every right to talk to her. So what's your badge number?
She's asking that you not talk to her. 49282 Shaleski is the
She
last
can go
name.
somewhere that's not a public area.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna,
I won't follow her in the bathroom.
That's why I went to see if
Right.
the door was
She
open.
can. If she's out here, I'm talking to her.
Well,
By law. She doesn't have that right. Then go outside.
Well, I'm expressing that to you that she doesn't feel comfortable with you.
I
and
don't
that-
care what you think, okay? Because she's a witness. And I have the right to schedule a pre-trial interview with her, okay?
Yeah, but you would be scheduling the interview with the judge.
Wrong.
Not with her.
Wrong. You're showing your ass right now.
Okay.
You're showing your lack of knowledge. She's a witness in a case. I
Okay.
have all their personal information right here, right? I waited till today to talk to her,
Okay.
okay?
Well, you
By
can talk
right.
to her. You can talk to her in the courtroom, right?
How am I going to talk to her in the courtroom? This is scheduled a pre-trial interview. You don't know what you're talking about. Is this a lawful detainment? No.
No,
Have
you're
a
not
nice day.
detained. You're not detained at all. She's asking you not to talk.
Then don't come by me. I'm going to stand right here. If she doesn't want me to talk to her, don't come by me. I'm not going to chase after her. She got up and left. I didn't keep talking to her. So have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Okay, have a nice day. Perfect. Yes, you can. Absolutely. Please protect me from their lies.
You don't get to tell me what to do either then, right? It's up. So we'll just sit here and we'll wait until the courtroom's open. We're going to keep everything cordial. You're not the only one that's here at the court.
You're assuming it wasn't cordial.
I'm not. I wasn't here. I'm not assuming anything. But what was expressed to me is that that person didn't want you to talk to them.
Okay, then they can leave. I didn't keep talking to them when they got up and left. So why are you here?
Because I can come and talk to you too, right?
You're enforcing feelings.
I'm not enforcing anything. We're in a public place and I can talk to you just like I can talk to anybody else. And I came to see if the courtroom is open and it's not.
Okay.
So I'm going to stand here and wait until the courtroom is open. Just like you can stand here, I can stand here. Just like you can talk to people, I can talk to people.
What's your name, sir?
I'm sorry?
What's your name?
My name's not important to you.
You're being awfully nosy.
Yeah, I am. But
What's
that's
your name?
all right. Don't worry about it. Now you're harassing me.
I'm not harassing
And
anybody.
you're
What's
the
your
wrong,
name?
I'm the wrong person. So carry
Is
on.
that a threat?
Carry on. No.
I feel threatened.
I'm just good. Then walk away.
I don't need to. It's a public area.
Okay. Fire enough.
Do you know his name? Don't say you don't, because you're going to be saying it under oath. Okay.
His name's not, my name is not relevant to you.
Then why are you standing
I'm just
here?
watching. It's a public place.
I watched you the whole time. You're being nosy.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm a very nosy person.
Okay.
Being
You got a problem with that?
Being
Too bad.
nosy is not a crime.
Exactly.
Right? Especially when people see me.
Do you know his name?
I do know his name.
What is it?
I don't have to tell you that.
Okay.
And unfortunately, if I see something going on that I don't think's cool, I stand and watch.
Okay, cool.
There you go. So you're free to carry on.
And I'm carrying on.
Thank you.
You should get in the gym, bro.
No, I don't.
Spend that time working out.
I'm good. I'm good.
You know what anterior pelvic tilt is?
I'm sorry.
You know what anterior pelvic tilt is?
I have no idea.
Your beer gut.
Okay. Very well. Have a good day.
It's going to cost you later in life. It's going to take years off your life having all that fat around your organs. You had a body cam on when you were talking to her, right?
I did.
All right, so let me get that report number.
I don't have a police report number right now.
Well, how am I going to get that body cam? Because I'm going to catch him lying. So,
Okay.
and if you lie, I'm going to sue you too.
Okay. Wouldn't be the first time I've been sued.
I know. You know what Section 1983 is then, huh?
Not really.
That's probably scary to me.
Either it is or it isn't. I don't know if it's probably. Either it is or it isn't scary.
You want a copy of it?
No, I don't need it.
I'll read it to you.
You feel the need.
Well, I need that body cam.
Okay.
You created a record, right?
You can make the request then through the Tucson Police Department Records Department. You know how to do that.
Right, and I need a report number.
Okay, so then you can make the request.
Are you going to make a report number?
You can go by my name, Shaleski. You requested my badge number earlier, right? 49282.
Okay.
You can get it that way.
They only hold on to ones where there's a call for service.
No, we're required to hang on to them for a certain period of time.
And I know what it is. I got it in writing right here.
Great.
You're embarrassing the department again. Here, I'm going to read you Section 1983. You probably know what 1983 is, right? Because you want to be nosy. So you probably think you know the law.
I know what 1983 is. I think it's a movie based off of Yellowstone.
Is it? I thought it was United States Code Section 1983. Deprivation of rights for civil action. Every person who under color of any statute, ordinance, regulation, custom, or usage of any state or territory of the District of Columbia subjects or causes to be subjection any citizen of the United States or other person within the jurisdiction thereof to the deprivation of any rights, privileges, or immunities secured by the Constitution and laws shall be liable to the party injured in an action at law, suit in equity, or other proper proceeding for redress, except that in any action brought against a judicial officer for an act or omission taken in such officer's judicial capacity, injunctive relief shall not be granted unless a declaratory degree was violated or declaratory relief was unavailable. So you understand what that is, right?
Sure.
Okay. That means if you violate my rights, I can sue you.
Yep. So have your rights been violated today?
We're going to find out, depending on if she lies or not.
Okay, but
And you fall for it.
The question was if I violated your rights, not if she violated your rights. Why is not violated?
Not yet. Hey, let me get your number just in case they try to lie.
You know my number? The Constitution rights.
Yeah, I got a whole YouTube channel. They're so stupid.
Yeah, I do YouTube too as well.
Look on my channel. You'll see me embarrassing these cops all day, every day.
I do YouTube too for a living, yeah.
You'll see.
So, yeah, that's the number right there.
Just in case they try to lie, you saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how it is when they get in their feelings, they get the lying. You saw how mommy got the lion. Yeah. Went down there and got the police because I asked her, hey, so she's a witness, not a victim, okay? Just so we're on the same page.
Okay.
Now, if I was trying to talk to a victim.
Okay. Well, she told me she was a victim, not a witness.
Well, then she should get her facts straight.
So that's the information I'm going on.
Right.
Because I don't have any idea what's going on.
I'm about to show you the report.
I don't know her name. I don't know your name. She came up here and said that she's a victim and asked that you not talk to her.
She's not a victim now.
You didn't drop in a piece of paper.
She's right here.
I don't know if it's important for you to pick up that piece of paper you dropped.
Oh my God. It's the ticket for downstairs.
So you understand that I can only go off the information that I'm given. Right?
People lie to you all the time. Though.
You're absolutely right. But
Just like in this case. So she's.
Well, it may be. I don't
So
know.
nothing's changed.
Right? People lie to the police, sure.
That's what happened. And I'm about to show you in the. Her name is Makenzie O'Brien, and I'll give you the case number. She is the witness, not victim. People love to lie now to the police.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? More so than ever.
It's a struggle that we have to deal with every single day, every single shift.
They try to weaponize it. You know Deloria?
Sergeant Deloria?
Yeah.
Yes, I know Sergeant
All right,
Deloria.
watch this. I'm going to pull out his police report that says she's a witness, not a victim, okay?
Okay.
Not that I have to do this.
No, absolutely not. I haven't
It's not like you get what I'm saying? We're on the same page here. This is voluntary.
Absolutely. 100%.
What's that say? Witness, Makenzie O'Brien. Right? Witness,
Does say
Makenzie
witness.
O'Brien.
Does it say witness?
Arrestee. Okay?
Is that you?
Yes.
Okay. Does it list any victims?
Yeah, of course. Right down here. Victim, Jordy Perez.
Okay.
Witness, witness,
Do we-
witness, right?
Do we think that person Jordy is going to be here today?
I have no idea. I don't care. It's a pretrial.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I would never try to talk. It's been 2 months. Why haven't I talked to them since then? Why haven't I tried to talk to these people? Why would I wait to do it right here?
I don't know.
Because by law, I have the right. She's a witness, okay? She's not a victim,
Right. It's different than a victim, correct?
Exactly, right? Now, if I was contacting the victims, okay, witnesses, Arizona law, you don't request that through the prosecutor for witnesses that are not police. For police, you do a pre-trial interview through the police department. You go online and fill it out. Pre-trial interview. I'm sure you've done one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Through the police, right? Okay, you fill that out. Pre-trial interview, right? Witnesses, pre-trial interview, right? They can't force her to give me an interview.
Right. Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I can't just show up at her house saying, give me the interview. You get what I'm saying? So I waited. She was sitting right here in a safe area where if she tries to lie,
To try and talk
she,
to
she
her.
can say, I came to her house and, you know what I mean? Anything.
Right. Sure.
Right?
Like you said, people make up stuff all the
People
time.
make- and she, well, this the whole crux of this case is online. And so, like, by law, I just talked to Matt Walker at the prosecutor's office, and he told me that, yes, it's up to me to schedule an interview with her independently. It's on me to contact her, have her serve, whatever, subpoena, do whatever. I can call her and say, you want to do an interview? I can call her. However I need to do it, legally.
Right. Yeah, as long as you do that, there's no issue.
Walking up to her, sitting right there, and saying, hi, how you doing? Are you Makenzie? I'd like to schedule a pre-trial interview with you. And her saying, oh yeah, I'm here to do that today. And her mom was like, no, get away from him, get away from us. I'm telling you right now, get away from. I said, is she a minor? If she's not a minor, I don't need to, you know what I'm saying? Her mom's not her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you're 18, absolutely.
Fucking grown-ass woman here.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Again,
20-something.
I don't know the circumstances of the
20-something
case.
years old. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're a witness, you put yourself in there. By law, I got the paperwork right here that shows the law. That says I can interview her, right? Matt Walker at the prosecutor's office will tell you right now that he just told me today that I need to, if I want to interview that woman, I need to contact her myself and set it up.
And you try to do that.
Right there. And all I said was, I'd like to do an interview, right? And she said, leave me alone, leave me alone. And got up and took off down the stairs. I didn't even say another word. There's witnesses, there's, what, how many cameras in here? You know what I'm
They
saying?
have any up on the third. Oh, they're right
Well, I'm
over
sure.
there.
Hey,
They're
I got
put-
wind.
I know they're putting up new ones.
She wants her feelings on folks. Like that's the law. You put your name as a witness. They literally gave me the fucking name, address, telephone number because by law, it's my right to confront the witnesses.
Yeah, because that information doesn't get redacted.
Doesn't get redacted.
Yeah.
Because you're not a victim.
Right.
Feel me?
Right.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. I understand.
I don't break the law. You get what I'm saying? So she's ignorant of the law.
Well,
And which she's not an
Maybe.
attorney. She doesn't. You get what I'm saying? She's just
maybe.
honest.
But she told me she was a victim. Right. And you just showed me that she's not. Now we're on the same page.
That's what I'm saying. It's a big it's a crime or something. You get what I'm saying? Saying, oh, I'm a victim. That's like accusing me of a crime. Saying, oh, I'm a witness and he's trying to talk to me out. You can. That's like this process server comes, you can close your door. Right? You close it, if somebody comes here to serve or something, they just close the door, right? They don't have to check it. It's civil. I mean, it's not civil, but it's, you get what I'm saying? It's not a warrant. It's a request for a pre-trial interview, right? I don't think she understands what that is, right?
Probably not.
Right. But when you rush over there and say, oh, he's, right? That sets, like you said, it's crazy out there because people can say whatever they want to you and you got to take it serious.
Right.
So it's
Right. And the first thing I tried to do was just to see if the courtroom was open, so maybe...
she could go in there and then I
Right.
can't. You see what I'm saying?
Right, and then be separated. That was the whole purpose of me doing that.
So just walking away, it should have been enough. Why did she need to paint the picture that, oh, he's, I could have, they don't redact that information. I could have stood right there and called her on her fucking cell phone. Freaked her out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I approached her with another person in there, right? All that shit. That's just, you can't put yourself in a legal.
Fine, yeah. You're doing what you're trying to do to cover yourself. Yeah, I get it.
You gave me, like, if you didn't put yourself down as a witness, I wouldn't be able to talk to you. Right?
Yeah. All right, seems like the room's open. A little early for the judge to get on the bench.
Lane Meyer. You'll see me getting arrested for booing at city council. Right there, bro. That's me.
This is
Yeah, you'll see me get arrested at city council right here. Here's the case. Here's the case I'm here for. Please.
We're out here today to ensure our natural rights are respected by those who swore an oath to support, protect, and defend the rights of the people. The purpose of all interactions is to peacefully promote government accountability and transparency. Please like, share, and subscribe so this message can reach as many people as possible. I implore you to peacefully seek redress to any and all of your grievances. This is a public service.